We're going to turn now to developments right here in Israel. After Iran's first ever direct attack on Israel, late today, Israel's top military chief saying Iran will face consequences. Israel's war cabinet meeting for a second day in a row right into the evening here, revealing no decision tonight about how or when they will respond. The world watching as Iran attacked with more than 300 missiles and drones. American officials stunned by the size and the sweeping assault. 99% of them blocked or brought down with, of course, help from the U.S. But the White House making it clear tonight that if Israel decides to strike back at Iran, they will do it alone. The U.S. will not take part. Matt Gutman right here in Tel Aviv with us.
Tonight here in Israel, the war cabinet meeting behind closed doors for a second day in a row. Israel tonight making it clear there will be a response to the first ever direct assault from Iran on Israel. 300 missiles and drones targeting Israel. 99% of those missiles and drones blocked, taken out of the sky with the help of the U.S. Late today, Israel's top military chief vowing they will respond to Iran.
Iran will face the consequences for its actions. We will choose our response accordingly.
And tonight, the White House and other world leaders urging extreme caution, warning Israel to be extraordinarily careful with whatever decision it makes. The U.S. warning Israel it will not participate in any Israeli counterstrike on Iran. President Biden today saying the U.S. is committed to Israel's security and commended the U.S. efforts to help protect Israel from Iran's attack.
Together with our partners, we defeated that attack.
It was just before midnight Sunday, under the cover of darkness, the Iranian assault beginning to unfold. For the roughly 15 minutes that followed, total uncertainty. Then as the scope of this was revealed, Israeli and U.S. officials stunned by the sheer scale of the Iranian attack. A swarm of nearly 200 drones and cruise missiles, followed by the launch of about 130 bus-sized ballistic missiles timed to confuse Israel's defenses. Fighter jets from the U.S., France, England, and Israel taking out the vast majority of drones and cruise missiles. Ballistic missiles seen here streaking over Jerusalem, blasted out of the sky by Israel's aerial defense system, including the Arrow high-altitude anti-missile systems. Israel saying it knocked out 99% of those threats. The Pentagon saying the U.S. destroying about 80 drones and 6 ballistic missiles. Video circulating online verified by ABC News showing one of the very few Iranian missiles that hit their target, causing minor damage to an Israeli Air Force base. The IDF saying this video shows troops recovering parts of an Iranian ballistic missile from the Dead Sea. The sole casualty, a 7-year-old girl severely wounded by shrapnel. She survived and is now recovering in a hospital.
We've been training for this for years. We understood that Iran is the negative player of the region.
It's not quite over.
Of course not. Iran is involved in everything negative.
The White House calling Iran's attack a spectacular and embarrassing failure. And tonight, the White House avoiding weighing in on any possible Israeli response now coming.
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. You're asking me to get ahead of, as far as I know, a decision that the war cabinet hasn't even made.
And in Tehran today, a massive rally in support of the attack on Israel. Iranian leaders signaling they don't want an escalation, saying that after their assault, they consider the matter closed. But tonight, Iran warning Israel if it takes additional action, Iran will respond within seconds.
So let's bring in Matt Gutman right here on the ground in Israel with us tonight. And Matt, as you know, the war cabinet meeting again this evening into the night. Israel making it clear it will respond now. So what have you learned tonight? What could an Israeli response look like here?
David, Israeli officials telling me that there are multiple options ranging from a targeted strike on an Iranian commander in a third country to a direct strike on Iran. And it seems that the military here is adamant that it has to reassert deterrence to signal Iran that this cannot happen again. But I'm told that every move is being carefully calibrated not to squander this defensive coalition that the U.S. built to protect Israel. David.
Matt Gutman with us here in Tel Aviv. Matt, thank you.